Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, got my neck set up here. Maybe I'll try and zoom this in for you. I don't know if you can see here. Let's have a look. There we go. And you guys can kind of see what I'm doing right there. Alright, so I got my saw. I just started it here. And like I say, it's not very hard. Don't be trying to force the blade, just let it do. This is maple, so it's going to be a little harder. As you can see, it curves really nice. And that's all there is to it. I'm kind of going backwards. I should have worked this way because it's the wrong direction for me, but that's okay. See? And I kind of made it so it's sort of like a, well, you know, it's got a Gibson type Tele neck or the headstock profile. It's not perfect. It's not going to be exact. I don't care. It doesn't need to be exact anyway. Like I say, it's not. If you're making something to look like it, it's not a. If it ain't a fender, it ain't a fender. It doesn't matter. Even if it's 100% accurate, it's still not a fender. Don't worry if it's perfect. You can make your own design. Not a big deal, right? So you kind of cut the bottom. Just kind of keep moving the saw. You know, angle it on top, angle on the bottom. You see, it cuts a little quicker. And if I had an actual scroll saw, you could have this done in about 16 seconds. This works, you just got to be patient. There, now I can cut it the way I'm supposed to. Alrighty, now she's going. And this will have to be sanded smooth and stuff. So. It definitely cuts better on mahogany because mahogany is a lot softer. But now I might have to start on the other side here, because I'm going to bottom out here. Let's see what happens. That's actually working. I'm putting a little side pressure on it so it's still moving where I need it to. And voila! That's done. So now I can take and sand all this nice, because I left myself some room here. I can still see the pen mark for the most part. And that's about it. That's basically how that's done. So now I'm going to set up my Damn mosquito. I'm going to set up my little drum sander on my drill here. Actually, I could even do some of this on my little sander over here. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think maybe I'll sand that first. Let's have a look here. What grit is this? This is 60. See, I use these. Can you see here? Oh, there we go. You can use one of these. Depending on the size of your curve, they make different diameters of these little flapper discs, or whatever you want to call them. This one is 60 grit, and then I got these little sort of like drum sanders. You can put it on a Dremel or a drill or a die grinder, whatever the hell you got. The drill works good. It's a little slow, but it's easier to control, especially if you're new, you know. So as you can see, that'll work good in here. Even this one should work good. Yeah, this one here, this one will actually work good too. Let's see here. Let's have a look. Well, maybe I'll try this one first. And then I've got my belt sander over there. I can do this part here. It'll be a lot quicker. Yeah, see, it's flopping around because of the table, eh? That's why it's better if you got it in a vise, eh? It doesn't move around like that. Looking good. Damn mosquito! Okay, so I kind of got this inside curve here the way I want it. Looks good. So I think what I'm going to do is I don't know if you can see the little sander here. I'm just going to use that. Hopefully this video, I might have to edit some of this video out again. It's not too long for you. Man, I tell you, I need to lose some weight. Need to lose weight. Pretty sad when you bend down and you're breathing heavy. Okay, come on. Alright. So, as you can see, I got the inside curve here is nice right here. So now I got to work on bringing that around. So I will see if it picks that up. Yeah, right there. And that's what I'll be using for this. It'll just work a little quicker. Won't be perfect, but then I can just finish it off by hand. There we have it. Okay, I think I'll be able to zoom this thing out here. Back the other way. There, see? So this is kind of a rough sand. Right, and if you ever look at a Tele, right here on the headstock, as it comes up to the neck, it starts to slope. You can see it's not, see right here? Okay. This is not 90 degrees to the headstock. It starts to kind of slope in, so it transitions here as it comes to the, right about where the nut is here. But everything else, okay, you can see how quick that was. Now I can do some hand sanding, okay? Just to kind of get it where I need it. Now I can take the tape off. I don't need that anymore. Okay. And that's about it. So you can kind of see what it looks like from the back. Okay. You see here where it starts to slope, okay? And there you have it. So that's basically all it takes for that. And now I'm just gonna zoom that back this way and point that down here, I guess. And that's about it for that part. Okay, now I just need my little roller. Where the hell did I put it? I tell you, oh, I'm looking for things. What the hell did I do with it? Did I put it in here? Nope. It's not in there. It must be over here. It must be over here. Here it is. Use this. And I use this. Okay, so I got my little roller. These are from, I just use these. They're off of a, used to be like a 6-inch Stick-It orbital sanding discs. I just use the tubes when they're empty. And this is Carbo 120. Okay, that's all I'm going to use, and then I'll go over it with some finer stuff after. We'll just wrap that around here, and bing bang, ready to go. Okay, I'm going to move this towel because I don't want it to get all dusty. I can clean off the table after. Okay, so it actually doesn't really need that much either. It's pretty good. I just want to get any kind of a, you know, the transitions where, you know, you don't want to have little kinks as it goes along. You want it to be a smooth transition, right? Yeah, looks good. I don't have a lot to do here, so. Oh, yeah. Kind of like so. And try and stay like square as much as you can. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty damn good right there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Maybe a little bit here. Right here a little bit. Wonderful. Let's see here. Okay. Now you can see transition's nice now. I'm just going to do in here now a little bit and just kind of blend this in right into the, as it goes into the neck right here. Okay, and I'm going to do this a little bit here by hand, and that's it for the headstock. And I'm going to sand the neck down nicely. It definitely needs some sanding. These things say they come ready to finish, but they're not. They're definitely not ready to finish. There is some sanding to do, and then this one here, was it here? Yeah, it was around like, you know, there's this here is not the best. I gotta sand this out so it's a little smoother, and the rest is not too bad actually. So yeah, so this will have, there'll be some sanding to do, and that'll be about it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm just going to get my block. Where the hell did that go now? I tell you, probably in my toolbox. Probably in the toolbox where it's supposed to be. My big one in there. What the Sam hell's going on here? Where is my sander? Where did it go? Man, oh man, I tell ya. Where the hell did it go? That's the question. Huh. Good thing I'm not getting paid by the hour. Probably right in front of my eyeballs here someplace. Now I tell you, where in the hell is it? Yeah, right here, right in front of my eyeballs. Like I said. Okay. See, I'm just going to use this 3M little sanding block. I can take this now, fold it in 3. You can get this carbo paper at any auto body supply shop. They'll have that. You don't have to use this. I mean, you can go to Home Depot and get paper. But I found the automotive stuff cuts a lot better. Just a different grade of paper. Okay, so let's stick this down on here. And see right here, we got to transition this a little bit in here. let's look here. I do have a Fender Tele here. I'll compare it after and see. Oh yeah, that feels good. That feels really good. Really good. See, and then you can do the top here a little bit. Just keep the block square and just kind of go around it like that. And then once you have this done, you just kind of repeat the process over and over with some finer paper until I get to about 400 grit. And that's all there is to it. Right here a little bit. Right here a little bit. Okay, so I got that nice and round. There we have it. Alright. So that's what it looks like. Everything's nice, the transitions are nice. You know, it doesn't look like it's a homemade job, I guess, what you could say. Alright. You can see the slope is nice here. It transitions right here into the neck really nicely. It feels good. And yeah, just feel it when you're doing stuff like this. So once I keep sanding this, I'm gonna go, like I said, I'll finish in 400. So now I'm probably gonna do like a, that was 120. I should do like a 180, 240, 320, and then 400 is usually about the way you're gonna want to go with this. So I'm not gonna put that on video because it'll be essentially the same thing I've been doing here. But so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then I will come back again and do that. And the other thing I was going to say, guys, just if you could, if you like my video, please subscribe, like my channel. Would appreciate that very much. And like I say, if you guys followed my last one, it was my first one on the Les Paul build. It may not have been the most exciting videos to watch, but I'm trying to make them better and a little bit shorter. And then on that guitar there, if you've seen the last video I made there, on the first video of this build here, I had that on that Les Paul build that I did. I'm going to be raffling that off. So I'll have 25 spots available at $20 each. So potentially you could win that guitar for like 20 bucks, right? And then the shipping. So depending where you are, it could be 40 bucks, 50 bucks. I don't know what it would be exactly, but so pretty nice guitar for 20 bucks. That's all I know. So that's about it for now. I will stop that, and again, thanks for watching, and we will see you in a bit.